When I started this YouTube channel, I thought I'd be the one telling the story. I thought I'd turn on a camera, document my final months before retirement, and maybe, just maybe, someone out there would relate. What I never expected was that the people watching would start changing my story. And honestly, I think I need to tell you why. Hi, good morning. Happy Sunday. And welcome back to Second Act Studio, where your next chapter starts now. And if you're new here, I just want to take a second to say thank you and that I am documenting my journey towards retirement in very real time. Not because I have everything figured out, but because I think a lot of us might be asking the very same questions as we step into a new chapter of our life. So grab your coffee and sit for a minute. When I started this channel, I imagined I'd be sharing my experiences. I never imagined how much I'd learn from yours. So today, I want to talk about something I didn't expect. When I uploaded those first videos, as awful as they were, it honestly felt like I was talking to myself. I remember wondering if anyone would even watch, if anyone would understand why I would want to document this season of life. Then the comments started coming. Not hundreds of comments, just one. And then another. And then another. Someone had shared what retirement had been like for them. Someone talked about finding purpose. And someone made me laugh. Someone shared a memory of their grandmother with me after I had talked about mine. And little by little, this stopped feeling like I was talking into my camera. And it started feeling like we were sitting together over a cup of coffee. This week especially, something shifted. One of you asked me, what does purpose look like without a job title? And I answered the question in a short video. Then I found myself thinking about it for the rest of the day. Another viewer wrote that purpose isn't something you discover all at once. It evolves. And that idea stayed with me as well. Another shared how they drifted into a career that they never planned. And someone else told me about their grandmother's gardenias after I shared my childhood memory. And that was special. I realized something. These aren't just comments. They are conversations. And those conversations are changing the way I think about retirement. One of the biggest surprises been realizing how much I've slowed down. Not because I'm retired yet, because we know I'm not. 20 days. I still go to work every day. But now I noticed things that I used to just rush past. The hummingbirds in my garden, the smell of my morning coffee, the stories hidden inside your comments. I started this channel thinking that I was documenting my retirement. But somewhere along the way, you started helping me prepare for it. Not financially, not practically, emotionally. And for that, I am incredibly grateful. I've been thinking about something lately. Maybe this was never meant to be just my story. Maybe it's ours. Because every time one of you shares a memory or a lesson you've learned or a fear that you have about retirement, someone else also reads that and realizes that they're not alone. And it's becoming the heart of what I hoped Second Act Studio would always be. Not a place where one person has all the answers, but a place where we remind each other that it is okay not to have them. There's something that I want you to know. When I started this channel, I hoped that my story might encourage someone else. What I didn't expect was how much your stories would encourage me. So thank you for that. And for every comment, every kind word, every memory that you've shared, you've trusted me with. Every time that you've reminded me that this next chapter doesn't have to be walked alone. 20 days from retirement. And I can honestly say, I am looking forward to this next chapter even more because you're in it. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you in the next one.